with not too many matches played. RC started the day here in first place. RC's got an 84% win rate, which is insane considering how many matches he's played. Again, at the start of the day, first place with 29 points. We'll see if he can gain some more points here. 67% precision, insane. He's a tough opponent to go up against, especially after you've just lost to Blinky. Here's Finbarr's stats, though.
Yep, just as impressive. Honestly, the win rate a little bit down, of course, after losing 2-0 to Blinky, but still very, very high. Great precision as well. The guess time, honestly, I'm not sure. Are there any players with an average guess time longer than 40 seconds? I'm not sure. It's definitely high. Again, these are both players who really like to take their time. It doesn't mean that they're not good at no move or NPC. It just means they want to think about it. They want to narrow it down as best they can. So different from the strategies that we see from some of the other players in this league. Radu in second place. Seems like him and Blinky are just kind of trading blows, going back and forth in the first and second spots. Finbarr a little bit behind, but again, he's only played 6 matches, and once his matches even out, I would expect him to be right up there with them.
Yeah, RC with almost double the matches, so it definitely makes sense, that disparity there. And the fact that we're saying they're so evenly matched. So we should get quite a treat here going in. The match is starting off. RC, Finbarr, moving round 1.
So much Chile. Keeps popping up.
Yeah, lots of Chile. It's a beautiful country.
It is a beautiful country. Yeah, doesn't get the love that it deserves, I think. Amazingly diverse landscapes. You get so many different latitudes. Finbarr definitely looking to get revenge here after losing the moving game to Blinky. I think, again, he got a little bit unlucky there. There were a couple pieces of info that Blinky found, maybe just because Blinky went a better direction, which, of course, you know, going the right direction is a skill, but at the same time, there is always going to be a little bit of luck involved there. So I think Finbarr, hoping he gets a little more luck in this one, see if he can take the moving game against Radu, who is also one of the best moving players out there.
The time runs out.
Wow.
And is Finbarr on it?
He is.
He is? What did he see? He's laughing at it a little bit there on the camera, too.
I'm not sure he saw anything. I don't know. It might have just been a random guess. Maybe that's why he was chuckling to himself. I didn't see any signs or anything that he got to. Maybe I missed something, but that might have just been an insane blonk from Finbarr.
I think it might have been. Great way to start for him. We do go on to round 2 now. Players off to the races. Finbarr possibly with a sign here. Seems... Oh, Zaragoza.
Yep.
That's going to be important. Pretty big town in Spain. RC in the area, too.
He's got phone code, maybe? All I saw on Radu's sign was a phone code there. Finbarr is pretty far south. He had a sign for Zaragoza. I'm not sure he saw that, though. Or maybe he didn't register it. Because I'm kind of surprised at how far away he is.
Yeah, he's quite far away. Huh. Wow. RC ends up getting a really great guess and makes a really big comeback here.
Finbarr looks confused. He might have seen something that he thought was an indicator for the south. I'm not actually quite sure what happened for Finbarr there, but he was definitely a little bit surprised.
This is one of those differences we see. Finbarr likes to kind of zoom in the map quick so that when he does have the more accurate guess, he's already there off of his first initial region guess zoom, which I think is quite interesting to watch because I don't feel like many players do that like he does.
I agree. I think I don't really do that. And again, Blinky and Radu, again, we see them move, take it in, figure it all out before zooming into the map. So it's definitely a difference in the way that they play. But both players know that this is Northeast Brazil. We have the classic sort of segmented Brazilian poles. It's sort of an unusual landscape with all these cacti, but I think we are likely to be pretty far northeast. I like the Bahia guess from Finbarr and Radu following suit.
The time runs out. And Finn.
Oh my goodness.
What a guess from Finn. He has been making insane guesses today.
That is an amazing guess. Again, neither of the players had information there. That was pure vibe guessing landscapes. going off of the polls, but getting that close in a Brazil round with no information is amazing.
It's unreal. Unreal from Finn. We're going to round 4, though. A little bit of a sign there. Finbarr sees. RC yet to find any signs.
I mean, they're bus stops, but I don't think that they're very helpful. This is going to be a little better. We're going to be in Belgium. See if either of them can find any of this. 3-digit road numbers can be tough to scan for, but Radu might have it.
RC found Florenville there. Yep, he locks it in. Finbarr has not found what he needs. He's not in the right area yet. Gotta go a little farther southeast there, Finn. Will he find it? 5 seconds left on the clock. He's just gonna make a region guess. RC's probably gonna be right there on it. A little bit of points there, small country. RC with the 1 kilometer away. Takes
Fortunately for
500.
Finbarr, not a big country, so not very big points. Finbarr doesn't find the information that Radu found, but he's able to keep the lead for now. But it is anyone's game here. They're both stuck on the sidewalk.
Yeah, they get to the road. Oh, Finn's stuck back on the sidewalk again.
Oh no. And when you can't fast move, he's really going at walking speed here. Finn has nothing.
He's on the road. He gets on the road.
And he's back on the sidewalk. What a mess of a location.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
He
no.
keeps jumping back and forth. On the road again.
Yeah. The problem is when a person walking is the one who took the coverage, then that's the speed you move at when you click down the road. Radu has zoomed on Catalonia. They're both East Coast, but still pretty different guesses. Does Radu have a pin down? No, he doesn't.
Wait.
He doesn't. Oh,
RC
my
didn't have
God.
a pin down. Oh no. The time runs
Finbarr's like,
out.
what? Finbar's like, what?
Finn wins.
So, Radu didn't see the timer. I hope that wasn't I think that was just a mistake. I don't think there was a bug or anything. I think he just wasn't, he didn't see the timer. He didn't see it running down. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a major blunder. Again, we've seen this happen before in the competition. Sometimes it can be easy to forget about the timer, not see it counting down, not see the sort of red edges of the screen. It's happened to me before, so I know what that's like, but wow, that is certainly a tough way to lose for Radu, but we know him and we know he can come back stronger.
He looks like he's composed himself again and he's just ready to go. He seems like he quickly acknowledged his mistake and just said, okay, it is what it is. We go no move.
Finbarr is hopping between Pennsylvania and Kentucky. Yep.
RC with an insane guess there in North Carolina. I mean, it's still doable for RC here. A very tough blunder, but he can come back. It's not impossible.
Yeah, Finbarr definitely happy to get the win in the moving game, but I mean, Radu again, just it's amazing what he can do. We've seen it pretty much all the weeks that we've been able to watch his games. We've seen just how good he is, and he's never gonna give up here. Did Finbarr find it? Oh my goodness.
Finbarr.
Wow.
Finbarr, 5K, no move. RC drops the GG.
How did he even find that? I don't think there was any information. It was just like, here's a random road and a roundabout. Good luck. Wow. What a 5K from Finbarr.
Round 3. We have some Greek language there.
Yes, it's a Demos Sithonias, which is a municipality. The Demos means municipality, but oftentimes those are very hard to find. There are a ton of them, and they're not even always named after cities, so I would imagine it's going to be difficult for either player to find that. But Sifnos, is that what it says? I think it was Sithonia, not Sifnos, but it is a similar word.
It kind of lines up though. Like RC might have a 5K here actually.
I'm not sure if the
We'll
angle
see. It looks yeah, it's like possible. No, he's considering other things in case.
Yeah. It's a similar word, but I'm not sure it's the same one.
The timer runs out. They do have guesses in. So, oh, it is just farther north.
Yeah, Greece is really tough like that, because you never know what information is going to be helpful and what isn't. But trying to use that municipality, but it doesn't always pan out. Again,
Round 4.
instant zoom from Finbarr is really interesting to see, because we really don't see that from most players. But if he has an idea, he doesn't send the guess, but he clicks it immediately.
Yeah. They're both in Quintana-Roo, I think. Oh no, up in Yucatan, Finbarr. And he is closer. Really good guess there from Finn. Takes almost 1,000 points down from RC's health.
And we saw Finbarr go down 2-0 against Blinky, but probably not, that result probably not very representative of how good we know him to be, but he's really showing how strong he is against RC. Win and moving, and then now they're neck and neck in the no move.
Round
Rural
5.
France here.
Yeah, rural France. Similar guesses though. They're almost right on top of each other actually.
Yep. Wow.
Yep. Just farther west. Got the vibes.
Even to get the west, I mean, maybe they thought looks more similar to the UK, so it's maybe guessing towards the UK or something. I'm not totally sure what it was that gave away west there, but again, France is such a tough country to region guess, but these two are really at the top of their game. Urban Brazil, though, this could even decide the game. We will see.
This could be tough. Not a lot of signs. Finbarr trying to find whatever he can, but he's just going to make a region guess by the looks of it. They're both actually in Maranhão.
Sejam, bem-vindos. I wonder if Sejam is a town name. That might be what Radu is looking for. He seems confident about Maranhão, though I don't quite know what it is that is making him that confident. Are they both still in Maranhão? I think they are, yeah.
Yeah, they're both there.
They must know something I don't. And switching pretty far west, though.
We'll see, the time runs out. Guesses are in, and they're both pretty close there.
Really impressive.
We're pretty
Honestly,
much even
not
now.
sure. It might have been something about the poles, like the insulators or something, that made them confident about Maranhão, but either way, this is amazing stuff. They are so even right now. Just US again? This is not what Finbarr wants. Radu, I don't know if he's the best US player in the world, but he's certainly, I think, top 3 at least. He is so good.
Players are pretty even in points here, and we're on round 7. We're reaching the end of the no-move game. Radu puts a plonk down. Finn already has one as well, though.
I think they're both in South Dakota right now. Again, if Finbarr is able to survive this round, that is going to be more than enough for him. Yeah, he'll take that for sure.
Both in the right state. 988 down Finn.
Could always be worse in the US. Again, we saw Radu's quality in the, I think it was round 1, that hilly North Carolina round or whatever, where he was basically right on it. Radu just does not make a lot of mistakes in the US, so being in the right state for Finbarr is, yeah, he's happy
Definitely
about that.
what he wants. Little coastal location for round 8 here.
This is tricky. I do like the Mexico guess. That was my thought as well. It's not that obvious here. It's a bit of a strange one. Just taking their time for sure. Again, Finbarr, we usually see him zoom into the map quickly, but he has not done so yet. That tells you he's not very confident.
Yeah, considering a lot. RC confident on a Mexico. Trying to look for a town that could line up. Finn's there now too in Tabasco. RC was first there, didn't find something he liked trying to line up anything. Has now moved much farther north. Nope, he's kept the guess in Tabasco actually, so 2 similar guesses.
Oh,
wow,
my God.
RC ended up having it lined up. The 5K Finn with the G. He's still alive though. 1400 health.
That is so impressive. That's so impressive. I mean, he just scanned the coast for a road angle that worked. He found a town with the right kind of grid pattern, and he found the 5K. That is... Yeah, I don't know if all the people watching realize how impressive that is, but that is... It's unbelievable. It really is.
Crazy unbelievable. I mean, to line it up, no move, no info.
Amazing stuff.
Round 9 though, Finbarr, quick guess.
Quite
Southern
south.
Columbia.
Yeah, wow. Again, I wonder, they're much better players than me. I wonder what gave that away, because there didn't seem to be any info there other than, I mean, we have a yellow plate, you know it's Columbia, but what made it Nariño? I don't know. That's why they're playing and not me. Amazing. But this is rough. I mean, Norway's decently large, but I'm still not sure that it's going to be big enough to make the difference here, but we'll see. Maybe it's a tricky round.
Finbarr very far north. If RC goes far south, for instance, and it is north, could be a comeback. It's doable, but we'll see.
Yeah, this isn't that obvious a round. I could see it being far north, and Finbarr figures he needs to take a risk if he's behind, but I feel like I could also see it being... Okay, yeah. RC seems to agree. I think they're close enough that RC will just win here if he leaves his pin.
Round 10, the limit.
Yeah.
It's far
I was
south.
gonna say, I could see it being down there too.
Wow, but he
man.
wins on the points.
Wow.
Deals enough damage round 10 to take it. That brings us to NMPZ.
Radu just able to outlast him. Just slightly more consistent with the guesses, but the quality from both players is off the charts, and I'm glad we get to see an NMPZ.
We should get some heaters here. I believe. Chat, everybody watching at home, lock in. NMPZ with 2 of the best players in the league.
And this is, I think, only the second time Finbarr's had to play NMPZ. Because he keeps beating everyone 2-0. And then he lost to Blinky 2-0. But and Finbarr has not quite been tested as much in NMPZ as much as the other modes. To be fair, that's probably true for Radu as well. Given he's been beating a lot of people 2-0 as well. But both players getting Northern Argentina here on this urban round. I don't know if that's because of the palm tree or just the general foliage. But oh my
god, they're right in the correct town. The wave. They both do the wave. Guys, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is rule 1. You guess right with your opponent, you have to wave. And not only that, they're making 4998 guesses NMPZ. What?
That is crazy. It's crazy. We are blessed to watch these guys play. I mean, they had nothing. They had a still image of the most generic looking urban Argentina road, and they both got the city. That is incredible. It really is. Is this Russia? Finbarr is zoomed on Russia. Finbarr, one of the best Russia players in the world. Radu not far behind him, to be fair. But Finbarr especially is known for his skills in Russia. He's currently in Belgorod. Locks it in, and it's Krasnoyarsk.
Oh, wow. Sven does not look too happy with that.
Radu just kind of chuckling. Oh my goodness. Well, Caster's curse, I guess.
Yeah.
Singing his praises in Russia, and then that happens. But it shows you how hard Russia is, especially in NPC. There's just so much randomness. Oh, wait. Hold on. We have a Chile and a Brazil here?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's big. RC in Chile, Finn in Brazil. That's huge damage for a round 3.
Finn might be rattled after the Russia round. He's got to compose himself here. Got to get back in the zone. But again, we said Finbarr hasn't been tested quite as much in NMPZ, and maybe that's showing here a little bit. Same guesses again. This is where when it was Far West Brittany, this is basically where both players guessed. And they're in the same spot again.
Wow.
They really like guessing in that exact area.
And I got to wave, guys. This is rule 1. You got to wave. You got to guess on top of your opponent. We'll move round 5.
Australia here. These eucalyptus trees, but question is where? Oh, Finbarr off the coast of Western Australia. There he goes. RC thinking Mount Gambier and sending pretty quickly. Oh my
RC!
gosh. What?
That wins him the game!
Wow. What in the world? I don't even know how you make... What? That looked like the most generic eucalyptus Gen 2 dirt Australia landscape I've ever seen. How does he know? How does he always know?